plane lay in pieces due to a bizarre slam-dunk explosion. Furiously, the madman scientist constructed a new Derek with twice the dinocells.
Yo, DC, get up, man. What about the shoes?
Yes, the shoes! I'm a genius! It's the light!
And so Derek, with his bigger and better parts, was off to wreak havoc across the land.
Give me $5.
You're sure no one else has this?
No way, Chief. It's the next big thing from Japan.
We found it first.
We ordered 50,000 of them from Tokyo.
They'll be here in a week.
A week?
A week.
And no one could get it here faster.
Santa couldn't get them here faster.
Federal Express can with Express Freighter, the only way to get shipments from around the world sent overnight to you by 10:30 the next morning.
By this time next week, everybody in the company's gonna know our names. Santa couldn't get them here faster.
Express Freighter. If you don't use it, your competition will.
A talk with Eagles owner Norman Brayman tonight on Sports Wrap.
You are watching Cable 10, Aurora, Illinois Community Access Channel.
Wayne and Garth's Saturday Night Live Music A-Go-Go, sponsored in part by Budweiser, the king of beers, the only beer where the taste is genuine of the people who drink it. Nothing beats a Bud. And by Taco Bell, who proudly sponsors a tribute to the talented actors, comedians, and musicians who have made Saturday night come alive. Make a run for the border.
Journey beyond your wildest dreams. Yet as close as the ground beneath you. Journey to the center of the earth next Sunday on NBC.
There we were, a jillion miles outside of the hood. The bus got a flat, got no jack. Homie's gotta cut his grass. What the?
4.5. 4.5 here down. 600. Sold.
The man's round sells, but he's got no beat.
Pardon me?
That was death.
Yo, MC Cow Seller, but fresh.
It's a car. It's also a Volkswagen. So it comes from a belief that driving is passion, that a car isn't 2 tons of heartless steel and high technology, but a friend. The new V6 Passat Touring Sedan. Experience one at your Volkswagen retailer.
Across the universe, people are asking, what fiend would steal Air Jordans?
Oh, goody. More Air Jordans for me.
Pebble Beach.
This is no way for a pampered superstar to travel.
What the? Shoes.
And they're all mine.
Give me those Air Jordans.
No, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, no, yes, no, yes, no. Take these or else.
Saved by a clever edit. Things seem bleak for our heroes. Wait, a giant pencil with an equally giant eraser. I smell trouble. I smell popcorn.
You got better popcorn?
Eat it while it's hot.
Eat it while it's better.
Our heroes have made the world safe for truth, justice.
And Mike's royalty checks from Nike.
That's all, folks.
That's my client's line. It says so in my deal.
Jeez, what a pig.
She's back, and this time she wants revenge. Doogie Howser's Neil Patrick Harris in Quantum Leap: Revenge of the Evil Leaper, NBC Tuesday.
the night. Any place that goes is right. Goes far, flies near. It's always away from
Cold filtered Miller Genuine Draft. For those who discovered its smooth draft taste, the world is a very cool place.
you don't know.
I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me.
Presenting the RCA 52-inch projection screen home theater. It's bigger and brighter than almost anything out there.
Seems that some boys just don't know how to play nice.
So you wanna play tough?
Introducing the bold new Ford Ranger.
You say you wanna play mean?
With its new look, Ranger's changing the rules. The stance is wider, and with push-button four-wheel drive and a new body full of curves, guess we're just not playing fair.
Rest, never rest. Ford's got a new machine. Wherever there's a pool, there's always a flirt. Whenever there is school, there'll always be homework. Whenever there's a beat, there's always a drum. Whenever there's fun, there's always Coca-Cola. Yeah. Always Coca-Cola. The stars will always shine, the birds will always sing. As long as there is thirst, there's always the real thing. Coca-Cola Classic is always the one. Whenever there is fun, there's always Coca-Cola. Yeah. Coca-Cola. Always Coca-Cola.
Tuesday, they were stranded for days, facing cold, hunger, and fear. And with his wife and baby huddled in a cave, he walked for days in search of help.
I was just hoping and praying that he would make it.
Now, for the first time, we'll take you back there to hear their story of survival. I'm Stone Phillips.
And I'm Jane Pauley. Join us for Dateline NBC Tuesday.
At issue, are you sleeping your way to sickness?
I've noticed symptoms ever since I got the mattress.
I was suffering with headaches,
Sensitive, watery eyes,
very strange rash on my legs.
a lot of sneezing attacks.
Just seemed to get worse each time I came in contact with the mattress.
My biggest fear is that this mattress is making me sick.
People, I don't understand what it can do to your health.
Bad betting. We're making an issue of it Monday at 11 on the News Tonight.
Inside Edition exposes innocent Americans tortured in a foreign prison.
We thought we'd been everywhere, seen everything. We were wrong.
We're back to the bone. We're back to the bone.
These guys were weird, and we liked it. Later, they took us to the Tower of Blood. Brother, tomorrow we ride again.
Robert De Niro, Uma Thurman, Bill Murray. It's your basic love story between a man, a woman, and a maniac.
We're in love. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Mad Dog and Glory, rated R, starts Friday, March 5th at theaters everywhere.
Their headline story captivated America.
It's either stay here and die or try to do something.
He left his wife and infant in a cave to go for help.
That goodbye was pretty hard.
I was just hoping and praying that he would make it.
Now, for the first time, Dateline takes you back to the place it really happened.
Not knowing if we were going to see each other again.
To relive their incredible drama.
Had the baby cradled in her arms right here when I got to her.
Stranded in Hell Creek, a Dateline NBC you'll never forget. Tuesday.
A twin blade from Bic?
What's in it for me?
This is new? A twin for normal skin and a twin for sensitive, right? It was good.
The new Bic Twin Select.
Made a big man out of me.
The classics have never sounded so good.
than during the JCPenney Spring Wardrobe Sale. Starting with this number, 25% off all Stafford and Palm Beach suits and separates. Or get into these classic pieces by Hager and JT Beckett. You'll find a lot of blues, a little brass, and a few bars of color just to jazz things up. The JCPenney Spring Wardrobe Sale. JCPenney! Take note.
You've heard stories about their infamous murder case. 2 brothers arrested.
For what?
For the murder of their parents.
But how much do you really know?
My husband is innocent.
Now NBC reveals the truth behind the men who did the unthinkable. Murdered their own parents.
We're gonna be okay.
Based on the case that shocked a nation, Bloodlines, NBC, March 1st.
There's a traffic jam of presidents, all heading to the big Dodge President's Celebration. You get 100 Abe Lincolns back on the best-selling Dodge Caravan. Plus, you get air at no extra charge. Save up to 3,200 George Washingtons on Dodge Dakotas with available Magnum engines. Or you can save 50 Andrew Jacksons on a hot Dodge Shadow ES. Plus, immediate delivery, on-the-spot financing, low down payments. So hurry to your Dodge dealer, and you'll have the presidents right in the palm of your hand.
8 engine patents, 9 chassis patents, 4 drivetrain patents. Now you can enjoy the benefits of these and over 60 other internationally patented ideas in the Mitsubishi Diamante ES for just $1,000 down and as little as $299 a month. Never has the cost of progress been so easy to live with. The Diamante ES lease from Mitsubishi.
It's 2 for 20 time at Fridays, which means any 2 people can come to Fridays, and for only $20, you get 1 appetizer like our spicy buffalo wings, 2 delicious entrees or specialties like the herb grilled chicken or shrimp Fridays, plus 1 unbelievable dessert like the mocha mud pie. So pair off, because right now it's Fridays 2 for 20 time.
Everyone looks forward to Fridays.
My brakes started squeaking, so I called the dealer. He said bring it by Thursday. Next Thursday.
Midas can fix your brakes right the same day you bring in your car.
I went to Midas that day, and I got my brakes fixed that day.
Midas, because your brakes can't wait.
And you can't afford to wait either, because right now, when you bring your car to Midas, you'll get 25% off brake shoes and pads. And with your 25% off, you'll also get a free oil change, free lube, and free filter. But you'd better hurry. This offer ends soon.
Carnival in Red Hot Rio on the next Current Affair.
It's a car. It's also a Volkswagen. So it comes from a belief that driving is passion, that a car isn't 2 tons of heartless steel and high technology, but a friend. The new V6 Passat Touring Sedan. Experience one at your Volkswagen retailer.
Filtered Miller Genuine Draft. The world's a very cool place.
You're not the same as anybody else. Finally, one long-distance company figured this out and is doing more for the one person who counts. The iPlan. Only from AT&T. The world is full of possibilities. Now one long-distance company is bringing some of the best ones to you. The iPlan. Only from AT&T.
One of these engines was filled with Castrol Syntec, a synthetic oil, the rest with conventional oils. They were then drained and started without oil to prove a point. You see, Syntec has a unique molecular structure that bonds to engine parts. Lab tests show it leaves a layer of protection far stronger than conventional oils. And if Syntec protects this well now, imagine if you leave it in. Castrol Syntec protects in ways other oils can't.
What could be worse? Sometimes I feel like there's nothing worse than a yeast infection, except the cost of curing it.
Is there anything that costs less?
Less than Monistat 7?
If you've been looking for a cure that's just as effective but costs less, try FemCare.
The cure's the same, but the cost isn't.
FemCare is just as effective as Monistat 7. And doctors have trusted the ingredient in FemCare for over 15 years.
It's a real alternative.
Trust FemCare, the cure that costs less.
What could be better?
Monday, NBC celebrates the miracle of birth.
I think my water broke.
The baby's finally here. Celebrate on an all-new Fresh Prince. Then it's Blossom's prom night and Joey's biggest moment.
Will you marry me?
A special all-new Blossom, NBC Monday.
As America tuned into the World Series, we saw a city crumble before our eyes.
Think anybody's coming out of there alive?
One would be a miracle. What we didn't see were the heroes who pulled together to save strangers' lives. Now, NBC presents the miraculous events based on the true stories of the San Francisco earthquake. Miracle on I-880, NBC Monday.
The Sinatra Group.
Thursday, the gang will do anything to meet Clint Black.
Try to blend in.
On an all-new wing.
Way to blend.
Then only 7 cheers left.
Put that thing down. I'll let you move your car, butthead.
And an old-fashioned night of fun at the drive-in. Then Jerry's new girlfriend, bogus breasts. Elaine stumbles onto the truth.
You fell on her?
I touched him.
An all-new Seinfeld, NBC Thursday.
Coming up on the news tonight, the Delaware Valley smacked by another winter storm. Outlook for the morning rush hour during a first weather alert. Philadelphia police get a break in 2 cases that have gripped the hearts of the community. A tragic end to a missing persons case. An arrest in a deadly carjacking. And we're making an issue of the New Jersey State Aquarium, what it is and is not doing for the city of Camden. It's all ahead on the news tonight. Join us for news, sports, and weather.
Buy an international business class seat, and that's what you get. So what's the difference? Continental's new Business First. With the room and comfort of a true sleeper seat. The luxury of international first class, but at a business class fare. Continental's Business First. The business class to Europe that's truly first class. That's the difference.
It's laughable how stripped down some economy cars are. With the Hyundai Excel, you get over 30 standard features. And what those other cars cost is absurd. When Excel starts at just $57.99 after $1,000 factory savings. Plus, other brands expect you to pay for service. Nonsense. All scheduled service and maintenance are included in Excel's price. And now, during President's Day savings time at your Hyundai dealer, get factory savings from $500 to $1,500. Come in today.
Stop in the name of love. Be mine.
Sing along to Philadelphia's Oldies station, Oldies 98, WOGO.
How Hollywood's sexy body doubles fight exploitation on E.T.
Wayne and Garth's Saturday Night Live Music A Go-Go is sponsored in part by coal-filtered Miller Genuine Draft. Get out the old, get into the cold. And by Volkswagen, who brings you 3 new cars engineered to recharge the human spirit.
To recharge the spirit. To stop the world. There's no magic to it, really. People do it every day. With the cooperation of the wind. A favorite fishing rod. One of those skies you don't see every day. Or just an open road. And a good car. With that in mind, Volkswagen introduces 3 new cars. each engineered to recharge the spirit. The V6 Passat touring sedan. Corrado, a true European sports car. The front-wheel drive Eurovan. Experience one at your Volkswagen retailer.
Mind readers communicating with other minds. The next slide, please. Powerful messages.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? You know I am.
Come on, let me show you where it's at. Oh, Miller Lite, I like it like that.
When you're thinking great taste and a less filling beer, Miller Lite's everything you want a beer to be.
No. We don't come here often.
Mark and my relationship goes way past business. I'm sure in a previous life he and I were twin brothers. Throughout the race, the driver and crew chief communicate. The driver complains about the car or brags about the car. It's the crew chief's job on pit stops to make whatever fixes he can to help the driver's predicament. Everyone has about the same access to equipment and technology, but the people who rub on it the most and think the most of it and think about it the most will end up winning the race.
NBC Nightly News brings you America Closer.
The co-op's a school where the parents help teach.
We're finding new ideas in education, like this co-op school in Edmonds.
If you have a lot of parents in there, they can help you with a lot of stuff.
This school is not just for the kids, it's for the parents as well.
Thanks to NBC, people called up and said, how can we do this?
The parents help us learn. Get to see your mom. She took my idea. My idea, too.
In Touch with America, NBC Nightly News.
Journey beyond your wildest dreams. Yet as close as the ground beneath you. Journey to the center of the Earth next Sunday on NBC.
Coming up on the news tonight, a winter storm brings with it a snowy mix. A first weather alert coming up. The search for a missing track star is over, but not the questions about her murder. Arrest in last week's fatal carjacking, the suspect's teenage brothers. In sports, Charles Barkley leads the West squad in the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Beverly Williams. The news tonight next.
Why would anyone stay in a place where the night lasts for 6 months?
Come on! Let me show you where it's at. Come on! Let me show you everything. Come on! Let me show you everything.
Hey, Jake.
Got a couple of cold ones?
Hey, guys. It's the Arctic.
Cold Miller Lite, I like it like that.
Great taste and a less filling beer is pretty important, especially when you have a long evening in front of you.
Working nights is gonna kill me.
Miller Lite, it's everything you want a beer to be.
You know, it's my responsibility to make sure you get the low prices you want anytime and every time you shop at Kmart. Which is why I've given every Kmart store manager the power to lower prices on items they find elsewhere for less. And if you find a lower price, tell us, and we'll match it. So when our competitor says always a low price, rest assured that Kmart gives you low prices anytime and every time. Now that's my promise.
And the winner is Ford Probe GT.
We recently accepted the Motor Trend Car of the Year award. But the real trophy is yours to take home. Ford Probe GT. A lean, carved shape. A button-down cockpit. Pure 24-valve performance. And now, Motor Trend Car of the Year.
January, he was Mr. Right. February, Mr. Wrong. March, he's back. There's only one calling plan that adjusts with you. Off again, on again, never again. It's the most from Sprint. The most saves you on whomever you call the most each month. Even when it changes, it's automatic. Could be the easiest part of your relationship.
Crime and Punishment premieres March 3rd on NBC.
Hey, look at this
this a new Grand Am?
Opportunity knocked. I got it with Pontiac's 3-year Smart Drive.
Smart Drive?
$219 a month for 36 months of worry-free driving.
$219 a month worry-free?
Yeah, it's great. And for 3 years, I got a no-deductible warranty, free 24-hour roadside assistance, even courtesy transportation if I need it.
Is that some kind of lease?
No, it's Smart Drive. I own it.
For your Grand Am Smart Drive, go to your local Pontiac dealer now.
$219 a month for 36 months.
Worry-free.
Home is more than where you live. It's a part of who you are.